Hey y'all, it's Destiny Kiana. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I will be installing this HD Afro Kinky curly wig from LUVME Hair, as you already know. And I'm going to be walking you guys through how I install it. It might be a voiceover, it might not be. I haven't decided yet. You know, we're still in the process of choosing things. So if you're interested in how I did that and you want to see how I melt and lay and slay my lace, keep watching if you really want to know. Okay, if you really truly duly really seriously want to know, keep watching. Okay, so boom, let's get right into it. Let's get into it. So the first thing you want to do to get your ultimate meltdown, your ultimate lace slay, you just remove your bonnet and you have your ball cap on already, because we're not wasting time. And then the next thing you want to do, you want to get your glue and just glue down. You want to put it in front of your hairline because you don't want none of your hair out. And it's okay if some of the glue gets on your hair, because if you use like glue remover to take it off, you'll be fine. I promise you. Now you're gonna lose your edges if you're just ripping it off like a crazy psychopath. You know, you don't want to do that. Oh yeah, the second step before you glue it down is you cut ear holes. You cut your little ear tabs. And y'all, I'm gonna get better at tutorials and explaining stuff. Give me time, okay? And yeah, so you put your ball cap on, cut your ear holes, then you start gluing. So that's step 3. Gluing is step 3. So after that, you let that air dry. And while that's air drying, you could be searching in your, oh my eyes. Oof. You could be searching in your makeup bag to get your shade of makeup, because the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna start coloring this cap so that we can get the scalp effect. And me, I use LA Pro concealer, not this specific shade, but I do use LA Pro concealer for anytime I install a wig on myself or anybody else. And typically most of their shades do match everybody, but I have noticed that with my darker clients, like my super dark clients, it's kind of hard for me to match their shade with the LA Pro concealer. So I'm still looking around to see like which one matches better for them. But I use the shade Beautiful Bronze. Ooh, look at how that matched me. Hold on, look at how that matched me. Wait, I just had it. Look at how that matched me. Look at match. It look a little dark. Like, I don't know, I'd be hesitant to use it sometimes, but it matches perfectly. Now, if this don't match perfectly, I'm gonna blame it on the ring light because ooh. So it looks like mine is already dried in that short amount of time. Oh yeah, and I use Bold Hold. That's the glue I use. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, that's the glue I use. But after you get your glue and it's dry, I personally like to put the makeup on before I cut the cap, just so it's not getting all over my face. And I'm pretty sure it is like essentially, like, you know, it's gonna go through the cap, but it's not like directly hitting it too much. And you just want to fill up the cap, right? Fill it up, get it nice and into your shade, okay? Get it real nice. Look at that. It's already looking like scalp. Like, we already giving scalpy on them. We ain't even did nothing yet. And if you was installing this on another person too, this is the exact same way. You're gonna do the exact same steps. Slick the hair back. Yeah, let's review right now. Let's do a little review. What's the first step? Slick your hairline back. We didn't do that because I don't have time for that right now, because it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm trying to go to sleep. What's step number 2? You put that freaking ball, you put that cap on, and then what? You cut the ear holes, and then what? You glue around your hairline. Y'all smart, y'all listen, y'all pay attention, and I like that. I like that a lot. Gotta be paying attention. I ain't got time to be repeating myself. And then, like, I like to go across the line where the makeup, where the glue was. because sometimes when you cut the cap, it still has like a white, like, you know, the front part still be white. So you gotta make sure you get the front part too. And you don't want to cake up too much makeup on there. Just, you know, full coverage. Just cover it as much as you can, right? So boom, boom, right. And so before you cut the cap, you want to make sure you grab your wig. Make sure you grab your wig, and then you fill in the shade on that too. You color the lace. This is how I tint my lace. I don't necessarily use tint spray, although I want to try, but I just haven't. Anytime I try to, I really wanted to get it from True Match. And y'all, my eyes feel so weird, like I'm trying to like see with this and it's squeezing my eyeballs. But I wanted to use True Match, but they always sold out, literally always. And I don't want to get a product that I can like get maybe once or twice because it's always sold out. You know, I don't want to start depending on it and I can barely get it, or I have to buy it in bulk. I don't want to buy it in bulk all the time, you know. What if I take a break from doing hair or something and I don't need all of it and I wasted my money? So I just stick to the concealer. It's cheaper and it's right there at the beauty supply store, you know. And then I heard you can make your own with like makeup and stuff, but I'm not gonna do that. Concealer works for me, to be honest. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That is exactly how I'm feeling. But I do hope to try it one time, and I hope I don't fall in love with it, because if I do, I'm gonna be so mad, because then I'm gonna really end up doing exactly what I just said I didn't want to do, buying it in bulk and hoping that it's not sold out every time I need it. But it's okay. Sometimes we gotta do things in life that we really don't want to do. But after you put the makeup on your wig, where's my scissors? We can go ahead and start cutting that cap. I'm gonna look in my mirror, you look in your mirror, and we're gonna do this together. Doop. And it's really good. Another tip, just to make sure you're not putting the cap too low, make sure you're not putting it all in the hair, is you should be able to see through the cap. Make sure you get a thin cap. Because sometimes I use caps and they be way too thick and I'm like, bro, I can't even see where I'm putting the glue. And sometimes I put the cap too low. And it's okay if your cap is a little bit back, like behind your hairline. That's okay, because see, this is what I was telling y'all. Freaking sideburns. It's okay, see? Even the pros mess up. My cap on the side just don't be sticking. I don't know why. So just go back over, glue that bad boy down. And now I gotta let it sit here and dry. So we're just gonna let her do what she do in that moment. Dang. Now I really gotta like sit here and press this down. Okay, yeah. So if that happens, y'all, just go over it. Honestly, if it don't stay, it's fine too. But I really want it to. Like, I really want my cap to stay down. But like I said, if it doesn't, that's okay, because you got most of this covered. Like, that's really the bread and butter right there. Okay. And you would usually sew the back down, but like I said, I'm not doing that. So it's okay if your cap come out a little lopsided like mine did. It's okay. Who's gonna judge us? Just make sure the whole top part is down, you know? And then just to ensure that my cap stays where it needs to, I'm gonna just tie it. I'm gonna tie it in the back. Or put it in a little ball, because I can't tie it because I didn't cut it a certain way. So I just put it in a little ball. I ain't gonna show y'all because my kitchen is a little nappy back there. Y'all not gonna be screenshotting me and sending it in the group chat talking about the queen, okay? So yeah, we just gonna see. Nah. I want one side down and the other one not down. So we just gonna have both sides up. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off just so it's equivalent. I don't like the things ain't even. Yeah, that's good. I like that. I'm cool with that. I am cool with that. I'm content with that, right? So this is really the main part anyways. You're not gonna be doing nothing crazy in this area anyways. So after after, oh, this hair is so pretty, y'all. So after you cut your cap off, let me think. The next thing you want to do is you want to try the wig on, or put the wig on, not try it on. You're supposed to try it on beforehand. Make sure it fit, right? But when it's already giving scalp. She's already giving scalp. Okay, so if your cap is like mine, you're just gonna have to work through it, all right? But it's okay, see? Like, even though the cap is right there, she's still giving what she needs to. She is still giving what she needs to. We're not parting over there anyways. So, you wanna put the wig on. This is step, I forgot the number. I forgot what number I was on. But this is the next step, right? After you do your cap, you cut the cap off, right? You wanna measure. And you wanna make sure your stuff isn't too far down either. But the way my hairline is set up, okay, so my hairline is right there. I like to try to line it up with my hairline exactly. So my hairline is right there, and you may have to cut off some of the front part, just because, you know, they don't mimic an exact hairline. But so yeah, you want to line it up with your hairline, put it in the place that you want it to be, make sure everything is where it needs to be, right? That looks really good. And also, y'all, I barely have to pluck this. Like, I plucked it, but I really didn't need to. I just wanted to pluck it a little bit more just to give it a more realistic look. I hope my camera isn't doing something crazy like last time, because that is gonna make me upset. So you pull it down, and you just make sure it's in the right spot. Make sure it's where it needs to be. Make sure it is where it needs to be, right? This is gonna be so pretty. And maybe this is HD lace. I don't know if I said that, but it's giving. She's giving everything. She's giving realness. She's giving, this is my hair. Okay, so yeah, after you put it in the places you need it to be, we're gonna carve out. We are going to carve out, hold on. You wanna part out your ear, like the little ear tabs. You wanna cut those off. Okay. I'm gonna cut mine a little low, because I think like next week I'm probably gonna try to wear it glueless. So I'm gonna have mine a little low. And I cut my ear tabs weird. I don't really cut them like everybody else. I don't know, maybe I haven't picked it up yet. But I don't know, it don't be going the exact same way as everybody else. And the reason I'm cutting it like this, you would go over your ear, it's like you just finna glue it down, you know. But I'm gonna go glueless next week, and I really want those ear tabs to stay down, and I want them to be, you know, where they need to be. So I'm not gonna cut them too high up, because I know some people like the frontal to pull up. People be wanting that facelift. So yeah, make sure you cut your ear tabs out, make sure it's comfortable. I'm gonna go up a little bit higher because that's sitting on my ear and I don't want my ear to itch. But yeah, just cut those ear tabs. It's kind of hard for me to see what I'm doing back here. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. Right. We're just gonna cut this other ear tab. I really hope next week when I do this glueless, and the only reason, let me tell y'all why I want to start wearing my wigs glueless. It's not the glue, it's just the fact that I want to work out and stuff, and I don't want to have to worry about my glue like turning white or anything while I'm working out. You know, I want to be able to take it off after my workout and let my hair breathe. Not sweaty and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure you're thinking, why would you want to work out in a wig in the first place? Maybe because I don't want to work out in my gel braids, you know. I want to be cute at all times. Is there something so wrong with that? So I'm not really sure like where my camera stopped. I'm not really sure where my camera stopped when I was recording, but I forgot what I was saying. You too. Sorry about that, y'all. I gotta buy some more memory cards because I keep having to like, hold on. My brightness is doing some things that I do not want it to do, and I hope that's not too bright. I really do hope that's not too bright, because if it is, I'm gonna shed a tear later on when I'm editing that. Okay, so yeah, once you have your ear tabs cut and everything is where you want it to be, no, I want that. So once you have your ear tabs cut, the next step is we're going to peel our muffin back blue. We're gonna peel our freaking skull back, right? Make sure the wig don't flop off. And we're going to apply our glue. We're gonna apply our glue. Right, I like to, now, these days, I like to put my glue right on the, like on the edge of the cap. You know, you don't wanna overdo it. You don't wanna overdo it at all. Make sure if your cap is like messed up like mine, just make sure you're putting the glue in front of your hairline. And it's okay if a little bit of glue get on your hair. Do not freak out. It's okay. Because when we take our wigs off, what are we gonna do, ladies? We're going to use glue remover so our edges are not ripped out of our skull, okay? Promise me, y'all are going to take heed to that advice. All right, so you got your first layer, and I learned this from one of them little, what's the word, the little arrogant tiny master class that was leaked. There we go. Somebody, or not leaked, but somebody took the class and they were like, he doesn't let the glue dry like all the way before he puts another coat. He just sprays it out. So that's what I do now, and I feel like it works, and it made sense the way they explained it. They basically said, like, since you let that last coat dry, it's not sticky no more. Like, it's just dry. It's just a layer on a layer. But if you don't let it dry between, like, you're building more, like, I guess a more stickier foundation. I don't know. I hope that makes sense. It makes sense to me when I do it, but I hope it makes sense to y'all. And make sure you invest in a spatula, because, and when you spraying your cap, make sure you're not spraying it too hard, because what I noticed is that my little frayed ends of the cap will definitely come down too, and I hate how that looks. So just spread lightly, and don't spread it too far either, because then your glue is gonna be like further down than you need it to be, and we don't want that. We don't want that at all. Okay, and see, look at how nice and clear this is drying, right? And then on this side, it's never perfect with me, guys, so I'm telling y'all this stuff. I'm telling y'all what I think is ideal. Like, make sure it dries clear, but if it don't, it's still okay though. Like, it's gonna dry. When I say dry clear, just make sure it dries clear enough. Like, it ain't gotta be crystal clear, like you can't see nothing, but clear enough, because even if it is a few little white patches, they'll go away eventually. Like, you might see a little bit when you take off the thing too, but it's gonna dry. The glue dries clear for a reason. So I would blow dry, but I don't feel like blow drying. Let's get into this hair though. This hair is super soft. Let me go ahead and hype the hair up real quick. This hair is super soft. I can't wait to see how it looks when I put water on it. It was no shedding when I washed it. It's only shedding right now because clearly I just cut the ear tabs and I plucked it as well, and I didn't really comb all the way through it. But other than that, the hair is super soft. The curls are pretty. I really like these curls. This is super cute. And you know, while you waiting on your glue to dry, I don't know, call your homegirl up, say, hey girl, what's going on? Turn your little TV on. It shouldn't take that long. Like, if you call somebody, you're gonna have the world's shortest conversation, because as you can see, it's already kind of drying up on me right now. But this is cute. This is giving me Shaka Khan. People always say, I always wear big curly hair, right? And people always be like, Shaka Khan, Shaka Khan. And I'm like, that's not my name. Call me by my name. Desi K. Destiny Kiana. K Textures Official, okay? Y'all, the lighting is doing what it needs to do. It's giving, I don't know. Like, I should be like a skin guru girl or something like that. But I'm not gonna be, because I want to say most of this is from genetics. I ain't finna lie to y'all. Maybe I drink enough water, I don't know. But yeah, the skin is giving. And you want to pull out those little stupid strands that get caught in the hair. You know, sometimes when you do your wig, or maybe when I washed it, some of the strands kind of went through the inside of the lace. But this is gonna be laid, y'all. This is HD lace too. It's gonna be melted. Also, if you want the best smell, get some HD lace. Transparent works too. But I think the biggest thing is just really thin lace, because sometimes they have some really thin transparent lace. But HD is mostly known for being the thinnest, which is why most people, excuse me, hype up HD lace. But honestly, you could really get a good melt with transparent. The last wig in my previous video, that was definitely transparent lace. That was not HD lace. I always finesse with HD lace. And I finessed with Swiss lace before. I think that was my first YouTube video. That was a Swiss lace wig, and the lace was kind of thick too. And it still melted. So honestly, I think the biggest thing is if your lace is thin and it matches your skin tone. That's what really gets like the ultimate meltdown. Now if your lace is thick, you can still like melt it, but it's gonna like, I don't know, I want to say it's gonna rise out of the skin over time because it's so thick. I don't know how to describe it, but hopefully that makes sense to y'all, because it makes sense to me when I'm doing my stuff. Okay, so it's getting clear enough for me. We don't want to let it dry too much because it's gonna get okay, so to make sure my stuff is in the right place, I like to pull my sides down first, because I will for sure ski. Hold on. I will for sure ski. Pull the front down way too far. Okay, so I don't know if y'all can tell, but I like to put my hairline like right in the glue. This is the next step, y'all. You put the hairline either right before or right in the glue. And it's okay, I know y'all can see like the white line and stuff of the glue. Like I say, y'all, it's gonna go away. I do this all the freaking time. And the reason I like to do this too, I feel like this stops rippling. I've noticed that sometimes when I do installs, rippling will occur if I put the front down first and then I do my sides, and then I have to like pull them and it don't be working. So I like to, okay, so now you really want to take a comb, but I realize that using your finger pushes it down better. And then it's okay, y'all, if y'all stick it in the wrong place the first time, just pick it up. Oh, wait a minute. Just pick it up and put it back down. The glue will dry clear, I promise. Okay. Sometimes it gets real sticky, okay? Don't get scared now. It gets real sticky. It gets real sticky for no reason at all. Right? And so got stuck in the glue. So be careful with your fingers now. Make sure you putting that right in, right on, either before, it's okay to put it right on the glue, like right on the edge of the glue, or before the glue, because if it's before the glue and you like miss a few spots, you can always just go back and touch it up, you know, because there's always going to be, well, not always, but sometimes there will be pieces where you have to go back over. You have to go back over and like glue them back down, you know, like they cut the lace. And okay, see, now we got some rippling. That's because I didn't pull it. And you'll, what I mean by rippling is like the lace is bubbling We don't want the lace to bubble. Not at all. And so to avoid that, we just pull it. We pull it taut. Real taut. And then you wanna comb the lace into the skin. Do y'all see that? Like, you can barely even see the you could barely even see the lace. Like, the lace is disappearing. Like, if I wouldn't have said it was lace on here, y'all would have been like, what lace? What's she talking about? What is lace? What does she mean by that? Like, why is she being so confused? Okay, so yeah, my ear tab is it ain't sticking. I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna stick it later. Okay, so yeah, I don't know if y'all can see, but another thing I like to do is, like, if I have a ring light on and I'm doing it, I like to look for the glare. Like, sometimes you might not be able to see the glue, but just look for a little glare. And it is a little rippling going on out loud. I mess up sometimes. It's okay. It's a little rippling, but it's okay. The end result is still gonna be cute. And so go ahead. Yeah, just press all that glue down. Get you one of them good head squeezes like that. Got your little sideburns out. I'm gonna pull mine up for right now because I know I want that part of the lace to just be down. Okay. Right. Okay, so now that she's in and she's, hold on, let's see what she's looking like up in there. Let's see what she's looking like. Ooh, scalpiana. I don't know if I want to do a side part or a middle part today, y'all. Oof, my eyes itching. Oof. Okay, so yeah, we got her in the glue, and so the next step is we're going to get our band. This is like I said, I think I've said this in a video before. This is the melt part one. This is the process of the melt part one. And then after you cut the lace, I'll show you. Okay, so this is melt part one, right? We put the band on where we set the lace in, and you want to tie it. It don't gotta be too tight, but some people like to tie it so tight that it gives them a headache. I'm not gonna go through that, okay? I'm not gonna put myself through oh so much pain when it could easily just be melted. What is going on here? Oh, must be something I cut. And it could easily just be done with a little bit of tension, that's all. Right. So while this is setting in the glue, we are going to start styling the hair, right? Okay, so my camera died and I forgot what I was talking about in the last clip. So after you flatten the top and everything is laid how you want it to, basically after you're done styling the hair or styling it to some degree, you want to go ahead and cut that lace off. And hold on, let me show y'all, because this is supposed to be a walkthrough or a detailed tutorial. This is supposed to be a detailed toot. So, you know, everybody love the little arch, the little McDonald's arch we put in the front. So yeah, just to get that arch, you push the hairline back and then you push it forward with the hot comb, like so. Like so, and then you pinch it like that with your little pinchers. Boom, got the little arch. But since we want this to be natural looking, like this is growing out of my scalp, we're not gonna do the arch today. We're just gonna do what I feel like is natural in the moment. So Now that we have our defined part that we're gonna fix later because I know I over bleached it, we're gonna take this band off and we're gonna get into it. Oh yeah, baby, she is melted like no other. Like, look at that, y'all. Look at that. Hold on, let me put my lip gloss on because that's gonna be a thumbnail. That's gonna be a thumbnail. Look at that. That's when the lace ain't even cut yet and it's still giving. Hold on, if I angle my head in the light right, you can't even see the lace. It's giving. What are you putting in your hair to make it grow so long? I don't know, boo. It's called Love Me Hair. Love Me Hair Drops. Okay, so I typically start from one side, and then what you want to do, make sure you get all them little flyaways out so that you're not cutting off excess hair that you want to keep, right? Also, another thing that I've learned in my time of doing hair. Ooh, hold on, let me get something for the gram. I like to take a razor to cut my lace. I used to use the little razor comb, but that was too big for me. I like to get in there and get in them little crevices, okay? I like to get in the crevices. So, okay, as I'm looking in the mirror, it's looking real textured on one side, like with the glue. I don't know if y'all can see, and I'm not sure like what that line is. It looks like a line, I don't know. So yeah, to cut the lace, you want to make sure everything is feasible and grabbable, and just start razoring it away. I don't know if you can see, but I have to look in the mirror, and I go right up on the hairline. I want to learn how to do it like with the, I want to learn how to install my wigs with the frontal already cut. I see a lot of people do that, and I realized, like, I've done it, I've reinstalled wigs before and the lace was already cut, and I realized like it melts. I don't know what it is, but the melt is so much more different when you do it that way. So I'm probably gonna start switching over to that. I'm not 100% sure just yet. And you just want to cut like real jagged, like it don't have to be perfect. In fact, ouch, you don't want it to be perfect. And be careful not to cut yourself, because that can happen. And you will be up in here bleeding. And ain't nobody gonna save you. Oh, y'all. Y'all. Look at that. Hold on. Forget that part. But look at this melting into the skin right now. Look at that melting into the skin. And keep in mind, this is my first time wearing HD lace. I keep getting mad. Let's just keep moving forward because this is freaking ridiculous. Ouch. Ow, I keep cutting myself. Or poking myself, rather. Okay, so. Okay, so yeah. You really gotta be careful when you're doing this. And you're probably gonna cut off a little, a few little hairs, and that's okay. And this is melted now, like typically. Ooh, see, I might just have to start wearing HD lace because there's no reason this should be melted this freaking good. Hold on. You know how they be like lace cut, lace not cut? Ooh. And I know I said the other thing was gonna be the thumbnail, but nah. This little part over here is gonna be the thumbnail for Showski. For real deal spill. Let me go. And y'all, I lied when I said it was 1 AM. It was really 2 a.m. Okay, so some of this is still sticking up on the sides, but it's still looking melted, right? But my camera looking bright. I hope it's not too bright, bro. I'd rather it be too bright than it be too dark, honestly, at this point, because in that last video, boy, it was all orange. So, oh, and it don't got no, it's a little halo going on, but it's okay, we can fix that later. So, as I was saying, like, some pieces are like flapping up on the ends, and that's because I chose to pull mine like in front of my glue, because I like to go back in with my hold on, I gotta focus on this part, because I like to go back in. It's kind of hard to get the razor with that part because it's like it's not stuck down all the way. Boom. Boom, freaking shakalaka. Okay. So look at this. Look at the melt right now. Hold on. Mine is everything else. Look at that. It's giving, I don't know what to do with my hair kind of day. Like, it's giving like this is really mine. I lied, y'all. This ain't no wig. I thought this was. This ain't no wig. Shoot, this is my hair. As of right now, this is my hair. Forget what I said earlier. Forget the whole point of this video. This is my hair. And it was all a lie. Everything else I said before was a lie. No LUVME hair, no nothing. I'm just kidding, guys. Clearly this is a wig. Don't get your pennies in a bunch. And see, like, after I take that band off, I see that my part was never even straight. Like, it was just all on the wrong side. So right now I'm fixing that part. And I'm gonna have to go in, because I think I overplucked a little bit right there. I'm gonna go in and like spray that part. Oh, it's so flat too, guys. I think I'm gonna just have to start wearing HD lace all the freaking time now, because this is getting ridiculous. This is getting freaking ridiculous. Look at how freaking real that looks. Look at how natural and in my skin that looks. Hold on. My part is not straight once again. Hold on, y'all. Okay, that is definitely in the center. I'm feeling it. Don't be like me, y'all, because I burnt my forehead plenty old times. Ooh, this looks so good. And y'all, and to think I almost didn't install this wig tonight. Like, I was really just gonna push it off until next week. But I'm so glad I did. I'm so glad I really did. Oh, shit. Whew. I'm so glad I did, because she's giving up. Oh man, that hurt. Whew. Sometimes it's hard not to, because it's like you have to get close. You gotta flatten it out. Like, look at that, y'all. Hey. She's giving everything she needs to give. Everything plus more. Okay, so now we are about to pull the baby hair out. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get big hair pictures. I'm wasting time on this video. So we finna pull out the baby hair now. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm really stuck at oh wait, before I pull out the baby hair, One thing you could do to see like all the pieces that aren't down, you pull, I know you can't see it on camera, but the lace is definitely lifting in some spots. You pull some of the hair back just to see where all the lace is lifting. You can either cut it off or glue it down. I'm gonna glue it down just because I want that ultimate, that real ultimate melt. Hakeem, where's Hakeem? I don't know who Hakeem is, but it felt right to say that. Okay, so be careful. You want to get up in there. I don't know if you can see, but like, I know you see those little pieces. Like, it's a little piece right there, so I'm gonna get in there under that little speck of lace. And then we're gonna melt it down. Okay, so once the other side is glued in, you wanna take your comb and press it into the glue. Like, really press it in there. But it's okay though, this is still melt part 1. Like, this is all still a part of melt part 1. Believe it or not, we have not made it to melt part 2 yet. And if your glue not dry, like mine just wasn't dry and I didn't notice, I'm just combing that freaking glue out. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and, you can press it away, wipe it away, do what you gotta do to get rid of that glue. Okay, and then at the end you can just go over the little spots with the excess glue. Okay, there's a little piece. I'm not gonna glue down because it ain't no hair on that piece, just lace. Ooh, y'all, this feels so secure. Y'all know me, I like my little middle swoop, so we finna pull that out right now. I pull out my middle swoop because I'm finna do some baby hair. I don't care what y'all say. Baby hair is coming. If you like it without baby hair, just imagine what it would look like without baby hair, because I'm doing it. And no one's gonna stop me. Right? Right. Cause I love me some good old baby hair like y'all. So cute. I'm not gonna do too much baby hair though. For sure, I'm gonna pull these out. Over here. I'm gonna pull this one out. For sure, I'm gonna pull that one out. That's a must. That's always a must. The little sideburn piece, that's always a must for me. It's so cute. Okay, and there is a bit rippling up in here. But as long as it's melted, it's okay. It probably won't show until like the install starts to get old. Then you gotta go back in and melt it. As long as it's melted, it's good. As long as it's melted, it's a-okay. So can y'all see that? It's literally gonna be minimal baby hair, y'all. Like, for real. Like, when I say minimal, I mean minimal. Like, look at how thin this piece is. It's gonna look so natural. Like, it's really gonna be super natural looking. Now, one thing about my baby hair, y'all, that y'all might agree with is I don't like mine too dramatic. Like, I always do something super basic. I don't be doing all little swoop-de-doop-de-loops like all across my freaking hairline. Although that does look cute on some people and it fits their personality, but me, I'm a little basic bean. And I like things simple. Dang, my hair keeps getting stuck. I said my hair like it's really mine. Like, wow, I'm really fooled by this wig. I'm really fooled. Let me go. Okay, so I did pull out a little bit too much hair on that side. Okay, so I think I got all the baby hair I want. Just want these little pieces. So this is the beginning of the melt part 2, right? Is this too much hair? Okay, so since it's okay, so the beginning of melt part 2 is you either get some of this, some spritz. This one is spritz mega hold, or you get some got to be. Now got to be is a little bit more harsh and it will definitely have your stuff stuck until next Tuesday. This one is also pretty strong, but it's not as sticky. Like this one gets sticky, but I feel like I only use this one when the lace is extra thick and I'm really trying to melt it down. And I use this one for occasions like this lace is thin. I don't need like all of that right now, you know? I don't know, you could just get a feel for it. Like sometimes I just know when I need to use got to be spray. Like if the baby hair, not like I don't know. Sometimes I just know. And right now, it's not one of those times where I need like got to be spray. So just to make things easier, you want to pull all the hair up. And look at me doing a ponytail, y'all. I'm gonna pull the hair up and then just spray across the top. Like you're gonna spray the hairline. And this is how you get the melt part 2, okay? You're gonna spray the perimeter. What's going on here? Okay, yeah. Where's my band? And you don't want to let it sit for like too long because then the lace will start to lift because it is alcohol and that stuff. But it's like alcohol reactivates the glue, so the glue is like re-melting. Because you know when you're removing your wig, one little swipe of alcohol is not gonna get that wig off. You gotta keep swiping over it because the glue is just wet now. Basically, that's all it is. Like the spritz just made the glue wet, and now it's super melting it. So that way, ooh, that was good. Okay, so now I'm saving the defining the curls part for the very end because, like, y'all get to this hair. Hold on, get to the freaking hair real quick. It's giving. I don't even know what it's giving, but it's definitely giving. Mine. It's so pretty. This is so cute. At first, y'all, I was a little scared because I was wearing straight hair or body wave hair. No, I was wearing straight hair for like a whole week. I was like, I love my straight hair right now. Like, it's so cute. And I was like, I don't feel like wearing curly hair. It's freaking the winter time. I don't really want to pop out with no curly hair right now. Well, it's not the winter time just yet, but it's about to transition into that. And so you just let this sit for like a good 10-15 minutes. Probably not even that long, but I would just go occupy yourself while you're, oh, it's sticky. Okay, so while you're occupying yourself, just go find something to do while this waits. Because honestly, after this, all I have to do is just wet the hair. And I really want the, like, this part to be done before I do that, you know? Because I really want it to all just be one look. But then again, nah, yeah, I want all of it to be done. So yeah, I'm gonna come back after this is dry. Okay, so I changed my mind about like wetting the hair before I take the band off. And it's not like the band is taking a long time. I kind of just want to go ahead and like brush it out and stuff while the band is on there, so that it's not like pulling at the lace. So I don't want that. But it's giving very much mine. Oh, it is cold in here. I like to use mousse just because it really does define the curls. So I'm going with some mousse. And then y'all look at this curl. Hold on, let's watch these curls bounce. Hold on, let me get a little bit more because that was cute. Look at that. That is so pretty. Come through, curls. Come through. Oh, this is so pretty. I'm glad I like it, y'all. I was real iffy about installing this wig this week. I'm glad I did, though. I'm glad I did. This is a good everyday wig. This is so pretty. Okay. Hold on. I want to get a little video for the TikTok. A tick 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 tock. A tick 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 tock. A tick tock tick tock. A tick 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 tock. Y'all, this lace gonna be melted because my head is hurting now. I'm also using Lotta body mousse. I don't know if you can see it. And then it spreads easy too. Like it really just gets up in there. A little goes a long way with this mousse. And then you just comb through. Probably should have combed through it first so the curls could just bounce up on their own. Y'all, it is now 3:40. It is 3:40 in the morning and I gotta be at work at 10. It's okay, I'm gonna get all my stuff ready tonight. I'm gonna get all my stuff ready tonight. So that way, when I wake up in the morning, all I gotta do is get dressed and walk out and brush my teeth and wash my face and say my prayers. Ooh, my eyes, I'm lying. They be like, this your hair? I'm like, yeah. I just took my wig off. Like I was tired of wearing a wig, so I just decided to let my real hair be down. But this is so pretty. This is so cute. And y'all, if you want it to like be longer, like stay longer, all you gotta do is just run your fingers through it and not like use the brush, because the brush is definitely gonna make it like coil back up. Y'all, look at that. I'm gonna do it again at the end, the final result, because that would be cute. But look at this. This is so pretty. This is the perfect length too. I typically like get hair that just sits right on my shoulders like this, but this is cuter and I love this. I really do. Like, this is perfect. Look at how the little bangs just sit. Okay, I lied about the part. Like, I'm actually liking how that's looking because it's giving me natural vibes right now. It's giving me natural, like real life part vibes. Y'all, it is so cold in here and I got all this wetness in my hair and on my shoulders. Super freaking cute. Okay, so now that that's done, because I know this video is already long, we take off that band. And don't worry, y'all, the makeup is gonna come to play. I'm gonna put the makeup on at the very end. Ooh, hold on. Wait a minute. Are y'all seeing this? Hold on. Are y'all seeing this? Are y'all seeing what I'm seeing? Like with my own two eyes? Are y'all seeing that? That is what I meant about the milk. Okay, so now we're gonna clip these baby hairs. So I'm ready to go down. Typically cut mine like right there, and then the side ones I go at an angle, and I like to go right above my eyebrow. I've learned that just today, like cutting it right above the eyebrow. I feel like that's the perfect length. You want to go at an angle, and then these you can just cut these like so. I kind of like mine to be a little long. Okay, and then I would typically do hard baby hair, but since I kind of want these to be a little messy because the hair is like curling. A tick 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 tock. A tick 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 tock. A tick tock tick tock. A tick tock tick tock. A tick 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 tock. So now we're gonna do these edges. I like to just dabble my comb. Honestly, you could take a bigger dabble. And just swoop it into the hairline. That's all I like to do. I use narobie. That one actually is really good for like not causing your lace to lift. Now if I would use Lotta Body, my lace would have been lifted and I would have been mad. I would have been one mad Chad. Oh y'all, I don't know why, but I love swooping these on the side. Something about these, something about swooping these in particular. But they just swoop so good. Look at how nice and natural that looks. Now imagine if I did hard baby hairs. It would still be cute, but it would just be giving hard, you know? You don't want to give it, you don't want it to give hard. You want it to give. And then it's cool. This is cool too because the hair is already curly, so you don't gotta worry about like curling them or anything. Like, oh shoot, that looks crazy. Pull that up some. Now one looks a little weird. Okay, yeah. I like how, like, you see what I'm trying to do? Like, it swoops forward, then it goes back like an S. Like an S tail. Ooh-wee. That's how you do it. I'm gonna ring that one up because that one seems shorter. It's still cute though. I don't want them to be symmetrical. A little bit more, then you're gonna dibble dabble that, and then dibble dabble that. Right. I'll probably pull out more baby hair tomorrow, but this is super cute. So this is the end result. I really want to show y'all, like, again with the mousse. Hold on, I think my hot comb turned off. Okay, that's fine. But okay, so do I want to do this side or this side? No, I want to do this side. I just want to show y'all that curly bounce again because that was beautiful. Like, check this out. Like, that is so cute. Look at that. So cute. So while that dries, I feel the need to go over the top just a wee bit. You know, push that hairline back just a wee bit, and then push it forward just a wee bit. Okay, I made it a little too perfect. We don't want it to be too perfect. We want it to look a little natural and real. Okay, so I'm gonna come back and show y'all the final look. Okay. Okay guys, this is the final result. This is how everything came out. I went in and put a little makeup on the lace just a little bit. I don't know if you can tell or not, but this is just so pretty. I love this hair. I'm gonna leave the link in the description box to let y'all go shop, and y'all can use my discount code and get 20% off. The discount code is KTEXT. Yes, girls, y'all need to go get this. Please go get this. This is so cute. Hey y'all, so forgive the awkward stare into the camera. I immediately jumped into, you know, thumbnail posing mode. That's why I was holding for so long, because I knew I wanted to get a thumbnail picture. But that's besides the point. I'm coming on in, you know, voice form to end the video because I did not have a clip of me, you know, having my official outro, you know. So I just wanted to say thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope it helped a few of you guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And yeah, see y'all in the next video. Mwah.